friends, my name is Ashok Sijala. In this session, we learn the reverse number in C language. So let us start. First, I share my laptop screen and here fix the position so you can watch my video better way. And here Turbo C++ for window base is just I double click and that now is open. Okay, in Alt F file menu is open and taking new file and F5 that is a full screen and which window hold this shortcut key. So Alt W here is a zoom. There is a full screen, and if you close Alt F3 function and you can see your watch output, then Alt F5 and watch you can also trace your program line by line. So we can also use in this program watch how your reverse number is implemented by C compile. Okay, first I in comment line write a program to enter one integer integer number, and we can say that print it reverse reverse number. So that is our goal. So here we can say that we can separate our definition in three parts: input, then some process, and then output. So you can easily handle your program. So here three word you have to find your definition. So you can good programmer in C language. So one integer number that is our input and print it means reverse number of that is the output, and in between there is some process or you can say that logic in C language. So let us start. That is just comment line in document section, and here we can start the link section and header file stdio.h and conio.h, yes, and uh, standard input output and console input output, and taking the main function and now opening closing brace, and here we first take like n for number and d for digit. Okay, first we have to, there are two technique, but the second is a best, there is I just show you how the that is a known as a reverse of your digit, then after we can implement the reverse number. So there are two techniques, or we can say that that is a simple technique. So here we can enter first scan, enter one integer number. Okay, it is a suitable message from programmer. Okay, and then percentage d for decimal and ampersand n for number. And here we can take, there are two main loops, entry control loop and exit control loop. So entry control loop there are two loop, for and while, and exit there is do while. So which loop we have to use, because there are three subtype of, we can say that main category is only entry control and exit control. So there are three tools, which tool we can use or which loop in best for number programming. So there is a question, or that answer is a, when we cannot find the how many iteration of that program, like here the enter one integer number and find its reverse number. So there is not any starting is there, but what is ending is we have to not find how our iteration is there. So that non in iteration, like print 1 to 10. So 1 is starting and 10 is our goal, that is destination. So that is a series program. So and pattern program, triangle, pyramid. So all that time we can use the for loop, because for loop we can starting, ending, and that condition we have to apply easily in three part in one place in for loop. But here is a, there is no any starting or ending or iteration. There is just one enter number and find that reverse number. So we can use the while loop, or do while loop used for the string programming most of. So let us take the simple while loop, and n is greater than 0. Okay, so that is our goal. If greater than 0, that number of times that loop is repetition. And now we can D and then and modulo operator 10. So one digit separate in storing that D variable, and here I just print percentage D and print the D value. Okay, just, and then n equal to n divided by 10. So new number is stored in n variable, and just here we can get ch, so that is finished. So that is very easy. So here get ch, and then the program is first f2 I save, that is shortcut key, and we can say that first reverse underscore number, but that is a reverse of digit, not a reverse of number. So here we can say that reverse digits. So there is a long file name. We can just dig digit.c. Okay, so first that is attempt. Okay, I just compile this file and then run. So here I input 1, 2, 3, and then yes, that is a reverse of digit. There is not a reverse of number. So there is a like a print the reverse of number like 3 to 1, and we enter 1, 2, 3. So that is our goal is complete, but I show you how it's possible, and that we have to take in window, and that we can say that watch trace your program line by line. So there is a watch window, and here like a green part, and just enter key, so that asking some expression, and that is we can give our variable name that n, then down arrow key I just, and enter key again hit, and then d, that is, and now I come back this window, and I just f5, so that is a zoom is out. Okay, so you can also like f5 again press, and here that is a hold and mouse, and then your key, so shift key or any key, or just here also you can. So there is just F5, that is easy way. And now how it's trace line by line, that is a tracing, like here we can watch, that is a trace information in run. So here is a trace information, and that we can like start. I just press F7, so that compiler like trace in main function direct execution, and then clear the screen, and then that enter number, like I give 1, 2, 3, and just enter key press again. I give press F7 function key. So now here you can look in watch window, there are garbage value. So that is a, in previously that cell some value is there, and that is garbage value, but here n value is we have to provide, so that is 1, 2, 3, but d is a garbage value 6, 5, 7. And now I press F7, so 3 is separate or last digit, because that is a modulo operator. So 3 is digit separate, and then print also. Here we can also see our output like in window, and here is a output window is there. So here our last input session, I just minimize this window and take to here in our so you can see easily. Okay, so that is a output window, and here I take in, and watch window I just compress the size, and here we can take this window output window, so like here and some, and now I just short this window. So here we can, yes, now is okay. So we can simultaneously tracing and what is our output. So that is a printf statement. So I can show you what output is, what happened. Yes, and F7 I again print, yes, our 3 digit is print, because that is module operator give the D for 3 last our, and new number, that is new n equal to n divided by 10. So what happened? So now is n is a new number 12. Okay, that is a dry run method in C language. You can step by step see your output. Okay, then F7 again, yes, 12 is greater than 0, yes, that is true. So F7, yes, in condition, and now 2 is separate, and D store the now 2, so module operator. So like 10 divided by 10, so that is a separate the 2 and assign to the d variable. So again press yes, our new digit is 2, and then print here, like here, watch, look at output. So here 2 now is print, and then n equal to n divided by 10. So that is a new number, only n is a remaining one digit, one first our. And then is also condition is while loop true, yes, n is greater than 0, yes, 1 is there. So new digit is a, like now previous is 2, in that now is 1. So 1 is stored in the D. And then print 1. Here look in the output window. Yes, 1 is print. And now 1 divide by 10, so n assigned to the 0. So now condition not just greater than, not equal to. So you provide here equal to, then again here run, and some our output is disturbed. So here we can just come out the loop, because now loop is closed, condition is false, and get ch, and we can watch our output. So that is a dry run method in C language. Okay, trace your program line by line. So I hope you can understand very well what is a watch window in C language and what is a output window, and we can directly see our output in this output window, and we can trace information line by line, what happened or what process by compiler to our program. Okay, and that selection I just press F9 function, see, that is his gone selection, and I just full screen. So that is a not reverse number, I think that is a reverse of digit. So that is first attempt we can just take reverse of digit, but the reverse of number is remaining. So now we can change our coding, and here I take the reverse number, so R take and to assign to 0. Okay, and now our logic I just D is ring, and here we provide the, like we can multiplication R multiply first 10. So let us check, and I just remove this printf statement, and here R equal to R plus n modulo 10. Okay, we can check what is happen, and then that is a same here, there is this line is not changed, that is okay. Okay, now we can print our R, that is R means reverse number, you can Rn also take the reverse number is, and percentage I just D, and here I print the R. So that is a reverse number. I why I can show you reverse of digit on this session, because some student understand that you can apply the module operator and you can just print your reverse digit, that is a reverse number, but that is not happen, that is not true, that is part of the true, you can say that. Okay, now I first run this program, and then we can see the watch of this program logic also. So yes, any we can here change that 2 line. So we can multiply R2. So that is a taking position. Like first R is 0. So 0 divided by 10 means there is no answer. 0 is there. So that is same. First you can know any position. Then module operator plus 0. R is 0 and plus module separate our digit. Like we can give the 1, 2, 3. Okay. So let us check, and yes, I now iteration. So here we can first paper logic and iteration in our mind, and then apply watch and output window. Watch is a best way you can learning your C programming. Okay, so here then R is 0 and modulo, so like we can give 1, 2, 3. So 3 is separate and storing R, and then new number is 12, and again loop is continue. So here R taking 3 multiply 10, so 30 is there. Okay, and then here further 12 module is a 10, so that is a separate the 2 digit. So here our 30 here is a 30, and here separate digit 2, so 32. Okay, and then new number 12 divided by 10, so 1 is there, yes, condition is true. So here 32 multiply 1, so that is a multiply 10, so that is a like 320. Okay, and then here next is a 300 320 and modulo, so 2, so 1 2 3 320 plus 1, so 321, and new number is 0, so come out the loop and our reverse number is print, so that is called reverse number. I just show you first run, and here I give same 1 2 3, so that is 3 2 1. Okay, okay, let us check in what happened in iteration. So here we can start the iteration. Okay, one also possibility in watch window, you can see in run window, there is a step over, so you can fix your tracing information which you start. Here I directly press F7 function, that directly take the main function. But if you not take this start this iteration in like while loop, so you can control F8, so red line is appear, red span selection. That meaning is that you can start the watch in that while loop. So that is a more useful for how in program you can, if you not taking this output iteration in your watch. So I just then uh, press F8 and then control F9. So your output is directly not taking iteration. So I 1 2 3 and come back, and now your iteration is start. Here we can start F7 function key. So now in red span you can pacify. So that is a possibility, you can which step or which statement you can start your watch. So that is a more useful for your iteration watch window. Okay, so we can input not taking in the iteration, because there is the no what we can just scan this n variable, so we can start the watch to while loop. Okay, now what happened? Yes, n is a 1 2 3, and yes, we have to here change the d as a r, so we can, yes, you can just go in your watch window and green sign and then enter key. Yes, you can change your our previous variable is d is there, but we can change the r, so reverse number, and that is 0. We can assign the 0, so garbage value is gone, because we can multiply 10. If garbage value is there, and then we can multiply 10, so our all output is this term, or you can some garbage value multiply 10, so all output is this term, so we can assign the r equal to 0. So what is a requirement of initialization 0 is a very important in this reverse of number. Okay, now we can watch and see also output at a same place in like here. I just r is a 0 and multiply 10, that is a not compiler, now is reach and now compile. I press F7 that compile, but r is value as 0 as it is. And now r is a 0 and modulo 10 1 2 3, so 3 is separate and store in r, like here look at the watch window. So here now r is 3. Okay, then n taking new number, n equal to n divided by 10, so 12 is new number over. Yes, 12 is new number because 3 is a separate. N is greater than 0. Yes, 12 is greater than 0. Then again 3, here r is 3 and multiply 10, so 30 is stored. Yes, look at the watch window. Yes, 30 is their answer. So you can how the implement your logic, perfect development using the watch and trace your output, so you can step by step trace your program. So here I further here 30 and new number is a 2, so 32 is stored in r here, because r plus r equal to r plus n modulo 10. Okay, so like 32 see in watch window. So now new number is 12 divided by 10. So 1 is remaining to n. So yes, n is greater than 0. Yes, condition is true. Now 32 multiply 10. Okay, because 32 multiply 10. So 320. Yes, and then r is 320 and new number is 1. So 321. That is our requirement, and last one and divide by 10. So n is taking 0 and condition is false. And you are now here, look, now our output is print. I just press here output window, you can see, yes, output is print. Before we can take our output, we can also watch to here. Now your output is printed, but we can see as an just execute. And also possibility, you can press Alt F5, your output is on the screen. But get CAT is not compile up to, so you cannot watch. Alt F5, just press again. Okay, there is first technique, there is a second technique, and Alt F, and that is you can go in those share. So you can also watch in the first two line, your output is already printed. Yes, I come back exit command and then F7, that gets CH, and now we can see your output. Yes, so there is a now complete. Okay, and how you can remove this red line in your program, some student difficulty after taking watch, how can go this red line. By mistakenly some student take the control F8 and then confuse how you this remove this red line. So just go that line and control F8, press again, so your red line is gone, so there is no worry. Okay, so very easy and step by step manner I can understand the C programming language. Okay, so I hope you can understand and enjoy this session, very useful for your improvement of C programming. And here I just F9, so that selection is also gone, but one improvement is remaining in this program. Here I can see you, that is control F9, I just run directly, and here 1 2 3 4, there is no problem. Yes, our number is 4321, but what happened, I give the 5-digit number like 1 2 3 4 5, so your answer is a wrong. Yes, why? Here you can see your all output is wrong, not a reverse number. Why? Because there is a integer data type positive range. That range is a out of range number. Okay, like 300, 32,768 is there, positive range 67 is there. So their out of range is problem. And how you can find that out of range? You can now start again your watch in this. I show you what happened in this program, why taking this error in this program. So now we can start, and here I again control F8 red, and we can start the while loop. And now I can just control F9 and taking the 1 2 3 4 5. Yes, okay, now let us check what happened in this program. All is well or something is wrong? Yes, something is wrong, because our integer data type range in the positive, you can negative and positive all range, minus 32 uh, 32,768 2 plus 32,767, that is our integer range in C language. So what happened, let us check. Yes, yes, first is a and R is 0 and divide by 10, so R is 0. Yes, same. I just move this program here so you can watch easily. Okay, now then our digit is separate. 5 is because we can divide by 10 this number. Okay, so I just press F7. Yes, so 5 is assigned to R. Yes, and new number, we can say that 1234 or 1234 storing, because we divide by 10. So yes, new number is appearing, and yes, condition is true, all is well up to this now. But after that range is shorted, so let us check how, where is problem. So you can also taking when error is appear, you can see your watch window. That is a perfect, I can show you idea. You can detect or find out your error when error is happen. Okay, so here I press our pi, R is a 5 and multiply 10, so 50. Yes, now new number modulo 10, so 4 is separate, and R 50 and 4, so 54, yes, and new number is a now separate the this 1 2 3 4, so new number is 1 2 3, yes, just yes, and yes, up to till not any error, yes, condition is true. Now our R is 54 and multiply 10, so 540, yes, and then 540 plus here we can take the 3, so 543, yes, and new number is just 12, yes, 12, because 3 is left and greater than, yes, condition is true, and R multiply 10, so here uh, 540 for 5430, yes, means 5430, we can say that, and now here 2 is separate, so now 543, that is a 4 digit is okay, now is problem is there, yes, I new number is 1, yes, condition is true, now is range is not sufficient for integer data type. You can multiply 5432 and multiply 10, that meaning is a 5 50,430 for 50 5432 320, so that is a out of range integer data type, because that positive range is a 32,767 is there, and here your number is 54,320 is there, that is not possible because that integer range is out of range. You can understand what I am saying. 54,320, because here our range is now that R multiply 10, so you can just here taking 0, okay, so 54,320 is there, but there is a not range of integer in positive, just only 32,760 is a positive range of integer number, and that is taking garbage value. I just F7 and then look your watch, yes, your output is disturbed here, garbage minus sign, because that number is out of range in integer data type. So here in last 4 digit up to is your program is okay, but then fifth digit is multiply 4 digit multiply 10, then 54,320 number is there, and that is not possible in integer data type because that out of range in positive. So I just what happened now, I can, what is a solution of this logic? So as condition is false and here our wrong output, we can say that yes, print in output, so there is a wrong output. So we can, in this first I can F9, so that selection is gone, and here I control F8 again, so red sign is gone, yes. What we can give the more range. So what is a solution of this program? And that is a simple, we can identify when 4 up to 4 digits, there is no any problem, but we can take the 4 digit multiply 10, that our minus wrong output is there. So look at the watch output window again. So minus 11,215. So there is a not our output is reverse number is. So what happened? What solution of this? Simple solution, very easy solution. If you in mind, I just taking long range like long integer I take, but that is finished. And here we can take like LD long decimal LD scanf you can change. I also improve AND because we can take the long number, and also I take here LD and R. Let us check. I save and directly compile. First you can compile, so your REV underscore digit we cannot, yes, I also save as, because that is a not reverse digit, but now is a reverse number is program. So RV NUM, and you can give the suitable file name. Many beginning of BCA student in first sem, that is a give the not proper file name. So you can, here I can give you idea. So you can give the proper file name, rev underscore number.c, and here we first rev underscore digit, but that is digit, reverse of digit. Now reverse of number we have to implement. Okay, just compile and run this program again and give 1 2 3 4 5. There is no problem. Yes, our output is okay. Okay, so yes, you can also trace this program. There is no problem, there is no any issue. I just, and we can start again, use here while loop I start and control F8, so you can mind in clear how you can take watch in which step or which statement you have to start. I cannot start in like in main directly, so I control F9, 1 2 3 4 5. Yes, now let us check step by step. So yes, R is 0, multiply 10, 0 is 0, and our new n number is 1 2 3 5 4, means 12,345. Okay, or you can say 1 2 3 4 5. Yes, now separate 5 and store in R. Yes, R is now 5. Yes, and n divide by 10, so that is a 5 is left, and 1 2 3 4, that is new number. Yes, condition is true. Yes, now 50, because R is 5 and multiply 10, that 50. Yes, and 50 plus new digit, that 4, 54. Yes, and new number 1 2 3. Yes, and taking the 1 2 3, watch in the watch in watch window. So you can understand. So now yes, greater than 1 2 3 is greater than 0. Yes, then 54 multiply 10, so 540. Yes, 540. Yes, and then t, so 543. Yes, and new number 12. Yes, condition is true. Then 500 uh, 50 400, or we can say that 5430. Okay, yes, and 5430, and now 12 is separate. Yes, so 500 400 5432. Yes, and new one. Yes, condition is true. There is multiply 10, there is now no problem, because that is that time that range is I that number is possible in the long integer. In previous, our range is a positive range is not sufficient for that number. For positive range integer, you can clear in your mind 30 to 32,760, that positive range integer data type. But here number is a 54,320 number. So that is not sufficient for integer data type. But now we can taking double range, long integer. So there is sufficient range. So now, and here I just take F7 again. So our new number, yes, 1 is condition is true, and condition is false because now is 0. Okay, and come back, and here see in output window, your output is printed. Yes, and I can do 3-way. Here you can see your output. Alter 5 is there, alter F5 function key, then alter F5 menu and go in the door shell. You can also watch 2 line, your output is printed, and here exit function command is work. And now we can third technique, and now we can just F7, and here our output is now. Okay, so there is a I just F9, so that selection is gone. F5, so full screen, and go this red line and control F8, so that red line is gone. So I think you can improve your C language and how watch window and trace line by line in C programming, and reverse number and reverse digit. So there are two logic we have to implement in this session. So now I think you can understand what is a reverse number in C language and what happen. You can assign the low range into your data type and disturb your wrong output, and how to find detect your error. Okay, so now I can close this file, alter F3 function key, and also close these two windows, same alter F3 again. Yes, and COM Alter X. So I hope you can enjoy this session and so many things learning in this session. So subscribe my channel Ashok Sijal Academy, press the bell icon to never miss any update and more develop your C programming language. And thanks for your watching, supporting and sharing my video lecture, and Hare Krishna.